I think the answer to that requires just a little bit of history, because I started at a very large law firm and did not like sort of the totem pole political aspects of that firm. So then I started my own law firm, and that grew to about a 15-man law firm. And then I realized that I was pulling a wagon that a lot of people were riding in. So eventually I pared down to where now it's just me and my staff. I have an excellent paralegal, an excellent legal assistant who can tap out on the keyboard all of my dictation. And I call her my bombardier because she's the one who drops everything into the court. We are a well-oiled machine. We know how to go to the courtroom. I've tried well over 100 trials, most of those jury trials, and I know how to do it. I don't delegate things except to my paralegal who prepares my chronologies, which makes me quite different than other law firms because for each case, I prepare a chronology. From the inception of the case onward, I use this to manage the case. The computer screens behind me are what I work with all day, every day. And you can see here on my center screen, I've got a chronology. That chronology allows me to take my mouse and click on one of these documents, and it appears on the screen by me. And once it appears on the screen by me, I can then do any annotation of it that I want. I can get it ready for trial and do what needs to be done with the document so that when I go to the courtroom and present it to the jury using this electronic presentation method, they get it. When I started practicing law in 1976, juries read documents. They don't read them today. So if you don't have an electronic presentation, then you are not practicing law consistent with what the juries today expect. And you need to be able to run the equipment yourself as the lawyer, in my opinion, because it comes off more smoothly, more elegantly, and more convincingly. So what I've got is a well-oiled machine, people assisting me who know what they do. We are prepared for trial long before the trial begins. And once we get to trial, it's downhill because we're ready for that trial. And I prepare for trial from the very first day. Now, these chronologies, as you can see, have barcodes on them. And the screen here on my right is typical of what the jury sees in the courtroom. And so what I've got here is I can bring up a document like that. That's what the jury sees. Now, I've deposed someone about this particular document. So here's the deposition right here. And don't worry, I'll make this work. Here it is. So I'm now in the courtroom. I'm standing at the podium. I'm going to play this.
This one you can help me with.
There's the deponent. And I'm showing him the document, and it comes up on the screen. So
000073.
what I can do is I can stop that at any time. I can blow up a particular part of that for the jury to see. I can annotate that on the fly so that I can underscore for the jury what is important for me about that case. And if you're not preparing your case like this, If you're not ahead of the documents, then you are doing a disservice to your clients. I don't know of any other lawyer who prepares their cases in advance like this. And that's kind of what sets me apart from other law firms.